Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Ask an Action Coach. I am Joseph Muenich from ActionCOACH of Wisconsin, and as always, I am here with Jackie Zach. Jackie is a certified business and executive coach at ActionCOACH of Wisconsin, and we're so happy to be here today. I want to jump right in, Jackie, with someone I was having a conversation with late last week was talking about her marketing. She's really frustrated because she's spending a lot of money on marketing and she's not seeing any results. And so I wanted to ask you about that today.
Excellent. Great question. So if I were her coach, here's what I would ask her. The first thing is we have a tendency to cast a wide net. So what is the goal of her marketing piece or marketing effort? So it might be you have marketing, you might be doing networking, you might have an ad in a magazine, you might have a newsletter, you might have lots of things. But for each thing that she's doing, what is the goal? So is the goal to brand? Is the goal to get leads in? What's the goal? Number two, secondly, is who are you trying to target? Because one thing that I think that we have, like I said earlier, we have a tendency to cast a wide net. And when we cast a wide net, the message doesn't resonate with anyone. As an example, if someone was trying to get me as a customer or get you as a customer or get both of us, the messages might resonate differently with each one of us, depending on what the thing was, right?
Yep.
So part of this is who are you trying to get? Who's your target? Who is your ideal client? And if you have not identified who that is, then that would be step number one. Now you can have 4 or 5 different targets, but then the message for each is different. So that would be the first thing is who are you trying to attract? Because if I say if I have a women's clothing store as an example, and I say I'm trying to attract all women, well, that might not be true. It might be I'm trying to attract professional women. It might be I'm trying to attract moms. It might be, so all women is too broad of a category. What you really want to do, your marketing dollar will go a lot farther if you can really identify who this marketing activity is going after.
Yep.
So that would be one thing. And I would also test and measure that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
How many, right? Thinking about if you're doing a newsletter, how many people are you sending it to? Who are they, and how many people come back from it, or things like that. So starting with your target is the best place to start, because if you don't have your target defined, your message, your money, you're wasting your money, basically. Yeah. In my opinion.
It makes me think your target or your potential customer really has to be able to identify themselves in your marketing and what you describe and how you describe them. They have to say, oh, that's for me.
Yes.
I know as we've been doing these interviews with business owners, when our marketing person decided, we're going to do a specific issue about beer and cheese, it made it crystal clear exactly who I needed to go after. And when I talked to those folks that produce cheese or were industry pros in making beer, when we said, yeah, this issue is specifically about you and people in your profession, they saw themselves and they wanted to be a part of that.
Yes, and that is a perfect example of making sure that you really understand who you're going after.
Yeah.
So as your coach, what I would do is work with you on figuring out who are your target markets and what message would resonate with them.
That is awesome. Oh, that leads us into you out there. If you have an idea that you've been kicking around for marketing, or if you have an issue that you're facing right now when it comes to marketing, we would be happy to set up a 20-minute call with Jackie, and you can talk to her, a pro, about these types of things. Just leave us a comment in the comment section below. And as always, if you have a question, go ahead and leave that in the comment section too. Thank you so much, Jackie. That's really valuable.
Thank you.